So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2 with the Iron Century patch. We are still Emperor Shu Shangsong. Not a lost war against the Chinese. Oh, well, not the Chinese, but you know what I mean. The Mongols at this point, right? The Mongols? Yeah, the Mongols. Qingsu Nayagit. Now, there was something I was talking about last time, and I want to actually pick up on that, because a lot of people like these Grand Strategy games because they can just, well, do very conquering and stuff like that and go certain ways. I do not like these games for that. Like I said, I usually do not like conquering stuff or anything like that. I first of all like these games because of the historical aspect. I quite like that. And actually like following this historical aspect. Like I really, I mean, these are not perfect historical simulations. I mean, let's just make that clear. This is clearly not the case, especially for what you can do in it, what you can abuse and everything. What I like about these games that it is a kind of a realm management, but you can sort of, you don't have to keep going in a certain sense. I usually try to reach the point where the game plays itself, like it as a simulation aspect. Where the only thing I think that's the right castle. It might be. Yeah, it is. So that's what you will often see me play. I usually put myself I create for myself quite a strange achievement, and then I just follow that through, no matter what. Usually, that's also why I'm currently building a gigantic wall around here, just to simply see if it's possible. I also don't look up if it's possible. I just see that in the game, and I was like, all right, sure, let's try this. And this is usually the result. I mean, I guess it was kind of lucky to get the stuff done here as well. Even though they have not... The only thing they have really contributed is my retinue size. Overall, I don't have to fight. I spend money, I increase my realm, I do things like that. And I most certainly follow my very own goal I set myself. And that's it. I don't need to do anything else in these games. So if you're expecting some super micromanagement, like something very impressive, it's not gonna happen, sadly enough. I'm not gonna do that. Of course, I mean, like, I've talked about it before, like on streams and everything, that I've never done something like a world conquest, because it just seems tedious. Like, you slowly need to start to micromanage all of the random things, and at some point I just lose complete interest in that. I like the current situation. My vassals conquer for me. I just build up, become stronger myself. And of course, if I would like to, I could also try to exploit a few things and to get somewhere else and stuff like that. But that I simply enough do not do. Where's this? Oh, you also need a castle. Where are these castles? There we go. I mean, this is the very reason why I started to actually record things was to just basically go on to just share what I'm doing in a certain sense and force myself to play games a little bit longer. Because that is something I usually problem with. If I do not like the game, I just stop playing the game. It's a game after all. But anyway, that's a little bit talking about some certain things. I'm not sure if it's if I'm gonna really create something large out of this, like of my way of playing, of this content way of playing these games. But I've started it and I'm gonna stick with it. which is which is a straight contrary to what I actually just said. I mean, this uploading stuff is not a game. This is something very, very real. That's also why I... Oh, seems like the boy over here is just gonna do some conquest. Sure, go for it. But, what I wanted to say as well is like... This is also one of the main reasons why I never really understand... like large complaints about games and stuff like that in a certain sense, like... League, for example. I am not a typical League player where I like get angry about things and all of those shenanigans. I just enjoy I just enjoy the game mechanics and that's it. I'm also not very competitive in that way. Oh, is he gonna? You think you're gonna lose that, my friend? In games like these, I'm just like, alright, if I lose, I lose. Someone has to lose. That's usually what happens in these competitive games. What is this? I just still want to do that. No, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have my weird fun, my strange commentary and everything. And move on with that. And if that is not your cup of tea, I mean, I'm sorry about that, but I'm not forcing you to do or watch me or anything. I mean, like, this is something... Yeah, I expected that. But this might be something very shit for a YouTuber to say, but if you are not enjoying what I do, I mean, I cannot help you with that. I'm not gonna change. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. So this. Koi. Well, I guess that was a little bit of a talk here. Yes, that was only 7 minutes of talk. That should be alright. My little girl struggled a tad bit. Oh, these guys are prospering. Newly prospering, okay. Libation boy, do your thing. And become like, no, hey, look at that. Someone else is gonna be my court physician. Hey. Right, but I think we get some decent numbers if these modifiers are gone, because I have now increased my martial quite a bit. Also this, why not? Oh, also, ooh, we have that. Castle infrastructure. Improved keeps just gonna give us that, and you're gonna give us barracks. I mean, this needs to happen at some point anyway. But I don't think it's gonna happen now. Because for these simple reasons I do that. There we go. Oh, Castletown. Kumtag, fantastic. Oh, I should have probably taken a look around. I can build a shit ton of things. Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! So. Ah, but there we go. Slowly but surely, stuff is going away. Oh, I didn't tell my heir to marry anything, or something died. I think something died. I remembered picking this, right? Maybe I'm just crazy. That's also another possibility. I am a tad bit crazy. You are that guy. You like me. I don't think you're gonna do anything evil with that favor. You don't seem to like the person who would be evil. Hopefully. Actually, what is... You are 16 years old. I guess you just became of age and you are a brilliant strategist. Alright. That's quite good. Don't even have the crazy modifiers. You even have Slothful to reduce all of that. I think I'm gonna be a good Emperor as soon as I die. I think the third boy joined. Oh no, they just got some troops. No, I don't want to owe you a favor. What did you do? Did you conquer some more stuff? It seems like you did. Alright. Fantastic. Great work right there. Let's click this button once more. So. Who are you? Granddaughter? Oh, like I care. Like I care. Do I... Don't know this child. Unlanded sun. Yeah, that's not too much of an issue. So some more war games, but it seems like we don't need to focus too much on war anymore. Oh, there we go. Student of strategy as well. That was a quick change, I would say. So let's also give this away. Barony of Orc something. Or control. So now we can continue building stuff up. Castletown and Castletown. And we can build all the crossbow ranges here. Fantastico. There we go. Convert to the right place. No, wait. Oh, I clicked you somewhere else, sadly. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. That's a real shame right there. So. You're still, of course. Look at your hair lip. That looks so awful, right? I hate that. Our people in Condina. Our people? Or the Black Death? Oh well. Can't have everything, can we? At least I'm improving my commanders. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's see how well it spreads out. It seems currently quite centralized, some might say. Not spreading out too much. There we go, become a falconer as well. Get everything going. I think they still have prosperity 3 here, even though the Black Death is around. Nope. Let's not tell our wife anything. We are that kind of cruel. We stables in Castletown 6. Yeah, well, but we want to do the keeps first. Oh, I'm wounded. Ah, unbearable pain. Oh, God damn it, that's not gonna happen. Wait a second. You don't look Chinese at all. This is not a Chinese man. Shu Shong. I mean, he has a very Chinese name, I have to admit that. Seems very Chinese. What happened to my treasurer? Why is he only on 4? Huh, well, let's just get you in there to deal with things. I was no longer wounded, praise the Lord. But there we go. Oh, wow. I guess you're now getting the strong and big guys into that. Look at that, 800 guys. There we go. That we need to deal with. We've also built a war chest. We're that beautiful. I guess we can also continue building stuff here. Tour farm doesn't have anything. But these places. There we go, that's the first one. Militia training ground, sure. Cannot get a castle town going here, sadly enough. Yet. I'm sad about this guy just not being able to do anything. Well, he's spread out around other parts of the world, I guess. What's this? Ah, there we go. Some raw bands are gone. Now we're only missing the Thieves Guild and the Smuggler's Ring. It also means I can have more troops. Yay! 61k! That was a lot overall, I guess. A very lot. Slow actually getting these guys. What's happening? You want to do some marrying? Sure. You are also... Come on, we don't need to spread same blood. I know this game is quite allowed to do some incest, but I'm not gonna do that. You would increase the level size by 52%. Now the thing is, like, if I have a large army, the guys are just gonna get a large army as well. The Chinese boys. I'm also curious about when the Mongol boys show up. I mean, they currently own this area. They are quite interested in that sense. Nope. I could use more good men. No thanks. You probably also have to... Yes, married the wrong caster. You hair-lipped fuck. Bastard. Oh come on, stop annoying me with that. Just like, ding. Ding, there's something going on. Ding. We have 750. Well, let's continue building stuff up here. Go for it, my dude. I'm already brawny. Alright. Huh. Interesting. Also, do we have that many? We don't have that many modifiers to introduce money. Well, there are some, but nothing too severe. Don't know you. This is this is interesting. This is very interesting. This Black Death is very well, underwhelming, I would say. Ah, there we go, the castle building has finished. Kangai, my friend, do that. You're doing very well. Ah, there we go. A dead boy. 3 more years. Oh, that's a tad bit of a shame. I guess we do rulership for those 3 years. But also focus on grooming an heir as soon as possible. We do have martial position open. Well, Mr. Viceroy of Mongolia. You can deal with things. Also, of course, want to set a ground focus still here. And that's it, right? There's nothing else going on, really. Old treasuries, of course, we want to keep. Alright, seems like China is now stable again. These guys are now a tad bit stronger on paper. Well, you are now alright, because I've not married anything yet. That way he cannot complain about me marrying the wrong thing. That's as easy as this is. Let's become kind. Not a jihad for Arabia. You do you, guys. You do you. Just keep trying. You can do it. Alright, where's that special honor guard located? Just need to get out of here. You're disgusting. There we go. Oh! Seems like someone else joined the fun. I mainly need to get you out, right? Because you have 40k troops. Oh, there we go. Also seems like we have this going on. And a lot of other things. God damn it, calm down there. Come on. Leave that group. Do it. What about you? You're pissy because you're not on the council. Well, if you would be good at anything, I would put you on the council. That's not him. That's him. Perfect spy master. Crusade for Finn. This is weird. The Crusades going to the weirdest places. Ireland! Finland! Ori quite keen on getting those right things in. Jesus Christ. Leave this place. Come on. Leave this faction, you man. Alright, but it seems like we're gonna end this episode here anyway. So like always, like to shenanigans, and I can see you guys next episode. Bye!